Okay, it's finally happening. Today I'm playing the Shangri-La Easter egg solo on Black Ops 1 zombies. Now, I was actually going to do this on Black Ops 3 because there's a mod you can use, but it turns out, thanks to my boy Chrism, for uploading that Black Ops 1 Super Easter egg video, which was an awesome video, by the way. I'll leave a link to the mod in the description below, but it's basically just allowing you to play any Easter egg on Black Ops 1 on solo. The steps are very slightly changed, but this should be a lot of fun. I'm quite excited. I've been wanting to do the Shangri-La Easter egg solo for a long time now. I think I first mentioned it like 8 or 9 months ago. I forgot how cool the menu music was. Intense, I like it. But yeah, I've not played Shangri-La in quite a while, actually. I'm hoping we don't experience too much lag.
Wait, does power even make sense in an ancient temple? Seriously, Treyarch? Seriously?
Hey, we got the Dempsey Treyarch line. That's actually so cool. It's one of the few lines in COD Zombies history where the player you're playing as, well, the character, actually mentions the game you're playing. But yeah, I'm excited to play Shangri-La today. It's definitely the most difficult Black Ops 1 Zombies map, but I don't know. I still think that the Moon Easter egg is a little bit harder just because there's so much RNG involved. Like, with this, as long as you aren't completely clueless, you should be okay. Also, oh my god, it's still round 1. Why did this zombie just not spawn in? Actually doesn't look too bad considering this map came out in 2011. But there are some weird like texture bugs. You see in the distance how all these bricks just seem to like deload. Very odd. Not sure why, because I have my graphic settings on like pretty much extra, like about as good as you could possibly get. But the first step's going to be really easy because we literally just want to get the power on. So we're just going to hopefully build up some nice points. Maybe a cheeky double points early in the round. That would be nice. I kind of dig the shiny 1911. It's very classic. All right, bullets, out of bullets now. Oh, do not go down.
Got about 20 seconds till I show up in your living room and have
What was that quote, Dempsey? Okay, anyway. 750 points. Let's jump over the trap if I can. There we go. So, Jug is on this side. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to immediately buy the MPL. It's always my go-to gun on BO1, like, first. And if not, I'll settle for, like, the MP5K. It's weird, though. I'm hearing barriers break from across the map. Confusing a little bit. I do quite like it's very satisfying to play this game. I know it's not my favorite zombies game of all time, just because a lot of the maps on here, like 5, I really love 5, and I think that, you know, the crew and the Pentagon Thief are awesome, but I find myself preferring Classified, and the same can be said for, like, Call of the Dead, the BO3 custom map remaster I prefer. Moon, I find to be a lot better on Zombies Chronicles, because you can have, like, fire sale gobblegums, which completely negate the BS of the Easter egg. But let me know down in the comments section below, which is your favorite Black Ops 1 Zombies map if you had to choose? Because Shangri-La is definitely my least played, I think. I really have not played this one much. Here's one of the little pack-a-punch pedestal things. Here's where the valves are, which that's going to be for a step later on, involving the napalm, because this map actually has 2 special enemies, which is crazy. I think it's one of the first maps ever to have that. Because Call of the Dead doesn't even have dogs, it just has George Romero only. But okay, what have we got here? A carpenter? I might actually let the monkeys try and take it. If you didn't know, monkeys, they spawn in whenever you get a power up. They try and steal your drop, but they'll change it out for something else. So look, I just got a nuke instead, which is actually better. And also my ammo is now gone. That's not good. Get this. Oh, and they steal that again? Interesting. But there we go, I got double points from that. So if you let them cycle through the drops in a smart way, you can actually really benefit from it. Also, I haven't said it yet, but I hope you're all having a fantastic day whenever you are watching this video. Looks like we got 1 zombie left. I probably have enough points to at least turn the power on. Yeah, we go this way. We got my boy PhD, let's go. And here we go. For some reason, Shangri-La just has 2 power switches. I really don't understand why. I mean, I understand we're releasing the water with 2 separate switches, but they use the same power switch, like, model. It's the same thing, which is very odd. We got the Bowie knife over here. I think I'll just kill you, because my next purchase is gonna be Deadshot Daiquiri. No, it will not be. Spike Moors we will need later on. That is a good idea, but I think I'm just going to buy Jug immediately. This map scares me, and it's very tight in just all areas. There are so little places to train. I think this is the best spot, actually. But you're supposed to keep, like, one of the doors shut and just train around in here, which I've obviously already broken. But that's fine. My gun is still decent. There's also no double tap 2.0 on this game, which I find that the Black Ops 1 weapons are actually really strong, even without double tap. They're some of my favorites, to be honest, like in the mystery box. Very well-rounded. Unlike Black Ops 2, you don't have a shitload of just absolutely terrible guns. Like, the worst you're gonna pull is probably a sniper, but some of the semi-autos, like the Dragunov, are actually not bad. Like, don't get me wrong, not my first choice. But you could definitely do worse, that's for sure. Okay, we've got a few left. Let's go and buy Jug. Give me that beauty. Look at this old drinking animation. Ooh, glossy. All right, jump over that. And yeah, we can actually start the Easter egg now, because look, we can interact with the Eclipse mode, which you normally need 4 people to do this step, which is so annoying. So the very first step is we go into Eclipse mode, obviously. But over here, if we interact with this...
Hey, somebody in there!
We are stuck behind some kind of mechanism. Whatever you did moved it slightly.
That's Brock and Gary. So they're basically stuck inside this rock in the past. So yeah, we've got these symbols. I just have to stand on all of them, I think. I'm not too sure how many they are. I think on co-op, you'd normally have to, like, match these up. So this step is definitely a little bit easier, but you still have to find them all. There's a couple over here. Oh, some in this corner. That sounds like we did it. Oh, look at the moon, dude. That was sick.
Thanks, whoever you guys are.
Hey, you're welcome, Brock and Gary. I don't remember exactly what happens to them during this Easter egg, but I know it's not nice in typical COD Zombies fashion. But now I actually need to open up this side of the map, so might as well just kill the last couple. I don't know if we can get there from here. Here is the iconic maze that we have to walk through. That's the fountain we've got to go down. So we can actually... If I go back into Eclipse mode, basically every single step is just go back into Eclipse mode. Oh, hello, Speed Cola. Am I going to die to the mud sometime? I sure hope not. But if we go down the slide, I think there's like a switch on the right side. I just interacted with it. And that should hopefully have done the step right.
We are trapped down here between 2 gates, and the water is rising. Can you
Interesting.
see any way to open these gates?
Yeah. Find the button, pull the string, yada, yada, yada.
That did it! His leg is free!
Oh, it instantly did the... the way he was like, can you find some switch? Oh, you've done it! Absolutely zero time between it. That was funny. Nice. All right, we're already done with the first couple of steps. Now we actually need to get the wonder weapon, so I just have to farm points, which is fine. But there's my boy Pack-a-Punch up there. I think saving the Pack-a-Punch would be a good idea. But as I'm filming this, England are about to play against Argentina in the World Cup. I know a lot of people don't actually care about football or soccer or whatever you want to call it. Normally, I don't either, but since it's like once every 4 years, I'm actually quite interested this year. I believe yesterday France and Spain played, and France got their ass handed to them. See, I used to be into football like back in early 2010s, back when I used to play FIFA a lot. If you guys know FIFA, you know it's a dog shit game. Especially nowadays, man. That game is worse than COD for like releasing the same thing every single year, because they don't change anything. It looks the exact same. Like, at least with Black Ops 7, I'd argue that it's the first sort of worthy of the price game in a long time. Also, I'm out of ammo. Let's go and buy some for the MPL. But yeah, I used to love FIFA, like back when I played on my Nintendo DS. That was fun. Another double points. Oh, we got more monkeys. I mean, they're good to get extra points, actually. But we now have enough for Pack-a-Punch. So if I could find that tablet, it's not here. I also really don't want to go down, so I'm going to buy some more ammo just in case.
Got a flamer for you, Rick.
Oh, we got a napalm spawning. We're going to actually need him at some point, but not just yet. Looks like the thing is not here. All right, well, I can open up to the other side of the map in a second. We've got a nuke. I don't want that. Ah, don't get me stuck. No, what the heck? Oh, trying to remember. Stamina would not be a bad shout. We got an insta-kill. I'll take that. Underrated drop for sure. I got another insta-kill. Are you kidding? That's typical. But alright, I'm trying not to kill the last one. I know the napalm is actually nearby, which is kind of terrifying. We got mule kick. That's also not a bad perk idea, to be honest. But here we go. That's where the Pack-a-Punch is. I'm actually 500 points short now, which is kind of a pain. Hopefully I can get enough. Oh, that was the end of the feckin' round. Oh, now I'm stuck on this side of the fountain. That's not good. This map does scare me. It's just, it's such a small map in terms of like the playable space. But you can, I think that you can train pretty decently. The zombies aren't as annoying as the newer games where they sort of just hit you all the time, which I find so infuriating. But, oh my god, there's a shrieker. Shit. Oh! Ooh, napalm too. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I heard the pack-a-punch thing stop. Okay, if we could just kindly get me out, please? Or all the way over here, I guess that works too. Doesn't matter. I guess it's fine. Oh, I'm out of ammo completely. We're going this way, because I'm a genius. We've got ammo right here. Alright, hopefully I can keep one alive this time. And also not die in the process. That would be nice too. Oh my goodness. Oh! Get me out of here. Well, what I might as well do is I might as well spin the box once. I'll get rid of the MPL. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh. No, there is no way you give me that first. Holy shit. I mean, well, we can now continue the Easter egg, which is mad. I guess I'll spin again just to see if I could maybe get a fucking sniper, whatever. I'm not going to question my luck after that, because I will literally just stand on this. Oh, we have a napalm right there. Can I somehow run past you? Oh, whatever. Go, 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 go. That's not the way I wanted. The napalm killed the zombie. But this opens up the stairs standing on that pressure plate, which allows us to pack-a-punch. And, I mean, the AK isn't really my first choice, but it's just what we need right now, you know? But again, we'll get one zombie at the end of the round. We will do... Oh, hello, max ammo. The next step. Also, check out the wonder weapon. The JGB. I can even shrink the Shrieker zombie and kill it after 2 hits. It makes all the zombies tiny, and then you just run over them. It's actually so funny. Whee! Also gotta be careful not to die with it, of course. Like, by no means am I immortal with it. It's kind of scary to use still. Oh, especially right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was tight. Jeez, I did not expect to even get through there. Alright, we've got insta-kill. Looks like 1 left. We're good. Alright, well, let's go back into Eclipse mode. Whoa. Okay, so I'm guessing that's part of the Easter egg. Also just gonna buy Speed Cola. I think it's worth it. Right, so we've got a little shiny orb up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw. Kaboom. So that brings that down here. We then shrink it and knife it into the waterfall. That worked. Cool. I don't know if I need to follow it, but... Whee! Oh, that reload is so much better now. But yes, now we just take the water fountain, which brings it up. And now it is in place up there. So annoyingly, we now need a napalm zombie after this step. So we're going to have to hope that we get one back. And also not die in the process. But it's cool, because look, now the crystals are staying in the future as well. The future on Mars. Because people think this map's on Mars. And I think there's been like a bit of proof ever since the rumor started years ago that this kind of is based on Mars. Or, I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Also, I know I'm just kind of sitting in the spawn. I feel like it's the best place to stay, you know? We've got a Shrieker. If I could actually aim, that would help. As soon as I get stamina up, I'm going to be so much better. We've got a nuke. You can only get a free perk drop when they steal... Oh my god, Carpenter. When they steal a max ammo. So if we do get a max ammo and I don't need one... Holy shit. Well, that was a bit close, wasn't it? We're getting slapped around by the monkeys. Oh, I ended the round. Oh, it's 4,500 points to buy ammo. Do I do it? I think I kind of need to. Oh, I don't even have enough points for it. Well, if this is the high round strat area, maybe I can survive a little bit longer in here. Hopefully. Do some training. Oh my god, there's a napalm coming. That's perfect. Almost in the exact right position, too. But unfortunately, I need to reset. Oh, max ammo. Perfect timing. That just saved me so many points as well. Oh, get me out of here. PhD would also not be bad, to be fair. But yeah, no, I think stamina up, being able to run through, especially I think it works on the mud, so it'll be good since we have to go through that area quite a few times soon. But okay. Let me just have one zombie in a dream, please. Oh, I accidentally damaged him. I think that's actually bad. Oh, I see you, Napalm. I'm not going to risk running past him. So we have to go on that side of the map. You cannot get too close to them or they just explode, so they're really temperamental. But you also can't go too far away from them because they'll just despawn. But alright, if I just come a little bit closer, there we go. That's about as perfect as we're going to get. Interact with this. We go over to the left side of the map. Slowly but surely escort this guy over here. This is probably the hardest step on the whole Easter egg. It is very sort of terrifying. But okay, if we come down here, turn this valve 4 times, and then he just walks down here, we should be good. There are like 4 valves. There's the first one already lit, I think. Or no, that was a torch. Ignore me. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ooh. Okay, I think the first one is on. It just sort of needs to be near this. Yep, that one's also on. Let me just check this one was definitely turned on. Yeah, no, it is. Okay, good, we're good, we're good. And then I think we drag him immediately down here. Oh, please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. Oh, it's always so scary. And then I think the very last one is up here. And yep, that one's on. So now all we have to do is go back up to spawn. Or back up that way. I'll just wait for him to run past so I have plenty of time. Okay, here we go. Stamina up. This is why I bought you. Quick. Flip the switch. There we go. I think we did it.
Shoot out of the walls and the floors open up to a pit of lava.
Poor guys. I think they constantly just get trapped in this map. But we did the arguably hardest Easter egg step. Oh, there we go. I feel so good about that, actually. That was almost seamless. If I'd have kept the napalm that spawned in on like round 8, that would have been really nice. But now we actually need spike mores for the next step. And I forget where they are, but I can definitely get rid of you, so peace and quiet, thank you. Take him around the fire so he doesn't die. Yeah, I actually don't dislike Shang as much as some people. I know that some people really hate it. I don't think it's that bad. But it's against this wall. Yeah, 1,000 points. We've got spike more. 6, then left mouse to place us. Okay. So this time we're doing it on the opposite side of the map. I'll just go and show you all so that you understand what I'm talking about before I start yapping. But yes, you see these little holes on the wall here. We have to place a spike more down in the middle while we're in eclipse mode, and it will shoot into these holes. So we've got one there, one here. There's one here, and finally one here. So it shouldn't be too difficult. We only need to do it over like 2 rounds, because we get 2 after a new round, which is nice. I could have even placed them down there, but I didn't want to be greedy. Can I stay in the spawn and not die? We will find out, huh? It's just, I don't know, I really do find it to be one of the better spots. What is that? Shrieker? Get out of here. Not interested. I got so used to seeing them in custom maps that I'm just not even scared of them anymore. They're definitely still annoying, but there are worse enemies to deal with. Oh, and there is all my ammo gone. Shit. Well, it's time to shrink, I think. Ooh. Shrink! Bosh, 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 bosh. The 3179 JGB215. Is that the longest gun name in Zombies history? I think so. Certainly the longest when it comes to the syllables, I guess. But okay, I can finally go and get rid of my AK. What am I hoping for? I wouldn't mind like an RPK would be quite cool, or a Galil. Something with a bit more ammo, ideally. Like the... Ooh, I did say about the Dragunov, didn't I? But I don't have Mule Kick right now. Well, I ain't taking the M72 law. You're having a giggle if I'm going to use that. It's like an explosive launcher, but it just sucks. Get rid of you. Yeah, see, that like 2-shot the zombie. Dragunov's not bad, is my point. But, oh, Python? Oh, shit. I mean, if I don't get a gun good enough, I'm going to have to actually swap it out. Or I'm going to have to actually pack-a-punch the Dragunov. Oh, ray gun last hit. That's perfect. I don't have PhD, though, which might come back to bite me in the ass, but, well, screw it. Contrary to popular belief, I actually might pack-a-punch the JGB first, because we need that for an Easter egg step soon. If I could just get good RNG. Let me out, please. Thank you. Actually, we only need the Pack-a-Punch JGB later on. I'll just get the ray gun. It doubles the ammo magazine, and I kind of really like the Black Ops 1 ray gun. It still felt really cool to use. It only really felt shit in, I'd say, Black Ops 3 and 4. It might have been better in BO4, but BO3 sucked. Just because ammo mods were just so much better, and yeah, it just didn't really do much, did it? But okay, if we place a spike mort here, and also one here. Come on. You're right over it. Come on, boy. Kaboom. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, what am I doing? I'm not in eclipse mode.
You fucking donkey!
Shit. That's fine. Tactical mishap. It happens to the best of us. Let's just try, I don't know, over here. We've got the entire bridge area. Maybe it's a bit easier. Like, the ray gun is... Oh, it's 1-shot, 2-shot. I suppose it's not too bad. Just can't risk being too close, obviously. We also got a napalm over there. Oh, Run away. Oh my goodness. I got a drop of some kind, I think, over there. This is a lot easier to make crawlers now, though, I guess, which is good. What was it? Oh, I think it was a max ammo. Whatever, I don't actually need it. Okay, we have a zombie and a regular crawler. I'll keep both just in case. Let's let's go and not be an idiot this time. Oh no, don't. Okay, Pack-a-Punch is in the middle. That's perfect spot, really. Eclipse mode. Good thing about having 2 zombies as well is we can actually do this step.
We're stuck down here. If you could somehow fill it up with water, we could get out.
Oh,
Right, that's the law of why. So, first one. Come on, zombie. Walk right past it. Kaboom. Right, that's 1 in. Place this one here. You have to sort of place it in the center of the path so that it actually shoots upwards and into the thing. God, this might take a while if the zombie's not going to respawn. Maybe I'll try running away. Nope, he's just closer. Maybe this will be fine. I don't know if there's a time limit on this step. The slowest zombie in existence, dude. My worst fear is that Eclipse mode's going to run out right as he gets to this claymore. Please don't do that. That'd be so sad. There we go. Oh, I hate the way the zombies come from the ceiling, actually. That's spooky. There we go. No, that didn't hit. Or did it? Oh, I think it might have. See, I don't know if we did that step, and I'm too scared to go back up there to find out. Okay, I heard the other one go off. Don't hold F, let's interact with that. Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh my goodness, okay, it took me out of Eclipse. Okay, I think we did that step correctly. Oh! Man, that was scary. Oh, instant nuke. I'll take it. Oh, we got a max ammo. I'll actually take that just because I kind of need some ammo at the moment. Whew. It's very cool, actually, we have spike mores on this map, because I know claymores are the standard one in all the other maps, but it just, you know, it spices things up. But okay, let's quickly go back into the old Eclipse mode any second now.
we're back in the past again.
This is so much fun! They keep on dying in such creative ways!
Yeah, so we must have done the step correctly.
Oh, thank you, Nikolai. And you don't smell as bad as usual. There.
You have all lost your mind.
Oh, rip Tom Kane, man. So this step's actually kind of annoying. We have a bunch of symbols around the map that we have to melee, I guess. And Lord knows where these stone tablets are going to be. Oh, here's one of them. Nice. Luckily, we get a quote for each time we do it. Here is one. And it's also quite finicky with the knife. There we go. Here is another one. There are definitely some on this side. Yep, there is one. Oh, some creepy noises just playing in the background while I'm going for these. Here's another one. I think that's 5 total now, and we've got, I think, 12 we have to get. But it's fine, there's no rush. Oh, is that one? No, that's not one. Well, there was one by Jug. I think that the rest will be on the other side of spawn. Oh, there's one. Literally in the middle of the, owl. Here is another one. Yeah, you just gotta make sure every time you knife it, just make sure that it turns blue. And I guess that one will be over on the... Oh, I didn't want to go this way. Well, let me just check in here. Yeah, there is one right here. So one on either side of the trap. Really? You're just going to take me right back here? I hate the luck sometimes, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, get me up. Get me up. Oh, there we go. Tablet there. And I think we might just have, like, one left now? Okay, Eclipse mode ran out, that's fine. Because yeah, you cannot rush this step. This entire Easter egg sort of needs to be slowly and methodically thought out. But as long as all of those stay lit up... Oh, I don't? Damn, okay, well... 1, 2... Ah, there's some power rooms. See, that's why I was getting confused. Here we go. 9. Oh. 10. Alright, well, I'm starting to learn the layout. It's just, this is very difficult for me. Trying to immediately learn 12 locations off the bat. Right, no matter what, at the end of this round, I will do it. Oh, what was that? Just gonna shoot properly. Oh my god, an insta-kill. Oh, thank you. That's actually perfect. Oh, a napalm. That's the last thing you want. Okay, so there should be 5 in the spawn. I think that's where I was getting it wrong. So, alright, we've got 1 here. Is there one sort of, like, hidden... I don't know if I got one there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Ow. Don't you dare. 1 here. 1 here. Definitely some in power that I obliviously missed. Right there. I swear there are some that just aren't loading in for me. There. Oh!
that's the last one.
Oh my god, I got the last one. It was there. That was the one I was missing. How did I miss that? I guess just because it was like, I would stare at it and you don't even see it when you go to run past. It just looks like an old texture. Trouble is, my time's about to run out though. Oh shit. Can I still do this then? There's a little thing we have to throw a grenade at over there. Boom. Oh my god, I might actually have to redo that. I mean, okay, I know where they are now. This is just such a nightmare step. Why am I opening Pack-a-Punch? Yep, so I got all of them, but I have to redo that step because I just wasn't quick enough. Ow! Oh my god. Oh, almost died. I made him a crawler though. Thank goodness.
I think that's the last one.
Okay, I got all of them now. So yeah, I've learned the layout of them now. It was just I was completely missing that one for some reason. So we throw another grenade at this little... I think it's called a TP. Weird name. It's now gone. And it sent us back to the future. And I think that means we've done that step now for you. And I guess while this is here, I might as well go and Pack-a-Punch my Wonder Weapon just because I think it only gets ammo improvements, but it's still nice, you know. Plus, I'm curious how the Pack-a-Punch camo looks on this Ferractilizer. Ooh, you see, it's got this like orangey sort of reddy tint. It's very nice. Like ruby almost, which does make me think of temples. And this next step is actually a lot easier. I mean, we do have 2 crawlers. One of them is quite fast, but interact with the clips. So we have to input, there are these things over there. We've got to input a specific code. The first, so it's 16134. So I think 16 is this one. And then we go to, well, this is definitely 3 at the top, the 3 on their own as well. This one will be the 4 at the top. And then finally, this one, I guess, is the 1.
That did it.
Ta-da! So there's actually a radio that you get that will sort of like tell you about that step. I think the radio spawns in over here somewhere. Can't seem to find it though. It might only be in Eclipse mode. But thankfully, you know, years later, knowing that step, we all know how to do that now, which is good. So that ends up being quite easy. So next we have to Pack-a-Punch for JGB, which we have done. So we need to go back into Eclipse mode, of course. We have to knife the gongs around the map. Oh, look at how gorgeous the skybox is. So yeah, there's 8 gongs around the map. This is the first one. It went red, which means that it is not good. We have to get 4 of the non-red ones in a row. We've got another gong here. Ta-da. So this one is good. Ta-da. This one is also good. Okay, that's nice. What about this one? Of course, that one's not good. Okay, that's fine. Process of elimination. So get that one. This one. I think the rest of them are all just on the opposite side of the map, so... What about this one? No, okay, so that is not one of them. It's annoying when you fail, because you have to go all the way to find the other ones, but... That one is good. And then... If this one's good... Yes, okay, we can do it then. We can get all 4. Such a weird step, but I like it. I can't believe you couldn't do this on solo. Like, the first solo Easter egg, I'm pretty sure was it Call of the Dead? Which is mad, because that was so long ago. Alright, this one. And then finally, I think it was this one, right? Ta-da! They're all glowing. And now we have to find which one has the dynamite, which looks to be this one. We shoot it. Got it. Okay, you have to try and pick up the dynamite from the ground, or like as it's falling down after you shoot it. It fell down very slowly. I'm stuttering like a mad Egypt right now. But okay, I think all we have to do now is, I think it'll take us out of Eclipse. We actually do need to open up Pack-a-Punch though. It's playing a constant tune now, which is really cool. So I think, was the PAP thing over here? No. We have to shoot that one, I think. Oh, is it going to be by power? No, it's right here. That's nice. Good, 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 good. So we're using this dynamite to explode something, obviously. But us shooting the JGB is like passing along a signal. So if I can shoot it from over here, which, crap, I actually can't see it from this side. Boom. Ding dong, ding dong. Such a pretty tune. And then we go back up to Pack-a-Punch. We should be able to... Oh, nope. Okay, that didn't seem to work.
One eternity later.
I think I'm supposed to use the gongs again. I didn't realize. I mean, I should have really assumed that the gongs would have to be activated. This one here. Finally, this one here. Yes, because now all the orbs are glowing, and that's why I need the Pack-a-Punch to one. Duh. I mean, it should be as simple as just... Bada bing, bada boom. Did that do it? Took me out of Eclipse. Okay, that's a good sign. And they're still here. Okay, I think that's a very good sign.
Woo woo! We got a dipshit alert. We got a dipshit alert.
So now we activate Packet Punch again. I don't know if we need to be in Eclipse mode again. This is literally the final step. I can't believe I'm having trouble with this. It's so it's silly. I guess I'll just go into... Packet Punch is still here, man. Okay, I'll do the gongs one last time. I'm just going to try shooting all of them, honestly. Took me out of Eclipse mode. What? Oh, I guess I failed the last step and now I need to get the dynamite again. Right, well that's fine then, because I know how to do that. Got the dynamite. And then now I have the dynamite. I just need to shoot that. Please? Please, can that just work? Oh my goodness! Yes! Hallelujah! I just need Packet Punch open now. Holy shit, that step was not difficult. Why did I somehow struggle with that so hard? I just didn't expect it to take the dynamite away from you if you like go out of Eclipse. But I suppose it makes sense. Activate the Packet Punch. So yes, note to everybody who's watching this, always be in Eclipse mode. If you get taken out, restart a step. Now we have the dynamite. We just go up here.
We had a stick of dynamite.
We place it on the wall.
But unless you brought some, I think we're not getting any further.
Gotta wait for the dialogue to finish.
Hey, Pyro Putzes. I might be able to help you with that.
Okay, you bring me that stick of dynamite, I'll open this bitch up like a can of beans.
Okay, can I actually give it now?
All right, here we go. Everybody get back.
Crap. Oh, yep, there we go. I think I placed the dynamite. Come on. Boom. Oh, and now... I got the focusing stone! That is the Shangri-La Easter egg done solo. That was, yeah, it was definitely challenging, but it wasn't like, definitely not impossible or anything. But that's amazing, because now we get Mule Kick. I don't know if these perks are like permanent or what, but either way, I'm extremely happy with that. I was just being an absolute idiot for the last step. Isn't that just always the FPS Psycho way though? And Teddy Bear, of course. But yeah, this is why we love mods, man, because it's just, you're able to do these Easter eggs, which should have been doable solo anyway, to be honest. I'm surprised that they weren't. But can we actually go into Eclipse mode anymore? Like, does that work? Because there's no reason to go into Eclipse. Yeah, it doesn't actually work anymore. I guess we saved Brock and Gary. I think the box is like down here. Yep. Ta-da. And I have PhD now, which means my ray gun isn't going to kill me. Why do I keep getting the L96, dude? I don't want this sniper. But, ooh, look at the double tap. It doesn't actually increase your damage, obviously, but yeah, having PhD is just, it makes it so much safer running around. We've got a freaking napalm. How about you get out of here? Ooh! What did I get? Oh, the Commando. Oh, I'll actually take that, you know. Pretty solid weapon. One of my favorites, to be honest. We've got a Fire Sale. I wonder if Fire Sale could turn into a free perk. We didn't actually need the free perk in the end. Like, with the JGB, you just want to use Speed Cola and have stamina up really just to get around the map better. Oh my goodness, almost dying. Christ. No, I'm good. Oof. Okay, that's the round. I'd love to go and Pack a Punch the Commander. We might as well just play and have fun now because we've already done the Easter egg. No point getting all these perks if I'm just going to end it immediately. Here we go. Here is the Pack a Punch. Yeah, double tap is not that good on this game just because all it does is double your fire rate. Which, I mean, yeah, you are technically killing zombies faster. Only kind of. Right, please. Oh, it's always this one that takes me back over here, man. Got Shrieker. Get out of here. Woo! And you're going to take me back over here. Screw the maze, bro. That's the one thing I really do not like about this map, actually, is just the maze is so... Oh, max ammo, nice. Like, finally I get to go where I want to go. Do I even have time to Pack a Punch now? Hell yeah, here we go. Oh, it's gonna wash me down. I actually love when it does this. There's a couple spike moors down. Oh, the monkeys just don't know how to make a lot of noise, eh? And that's the round. So yeah, I think what I'll do now is I'll just sort of like try and survive for as long as possible. I've been in the spawn quite a bit. Let me just at least use my spike moors. Can you have more than 2 down? You can. Interesting. Place one over here. I could probably place another one of these like over on this side. Should really be facing them towards the zombies actually, but Yeah, I don't often play Black Ops 1 and just sort of try and have fun with it. The last time I played this game, I think I went for the moon Easter egg. But considering we didn't die once, it doesn't actually say that I haven't died once, but yeah, not a single death. Can we get rid of this napalm, please? Ooh! Get the nuke. Since we are actually just progressing rounds here. The gongs now do nothing. Or I guess we could still make noise. We could probably make them resonate, but what's the point? The fractalizer. That's a weapon that I never really hear the name of. Pew! Get out of there. Honk. And that's the round again. Oh, maybe I didn't end the round with that nuke last time, actually. Let's actually see. Can I activate the gongs? Bong. This one. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, that was almost a death there. This one here. And finally, good old reliable in the corner. Yep, they glow. Not that they need to. Yeah, I bet high rounding on this game is incredibly fun, to be honest. Just, especially while on this map specifically. Oh, got a Shrieker coming. Ah, I'm blind. Crap, let me just... Yeah, I think if you just shoot them all on this bridge, it's pretty easy. Probably only works until like round 30 or something, but... Oh my god, I accidentally shot it and it dinged across all of them. Oh god. Oh, trying to get thumbnails on the bridge. Oh! Somehow I'm not dead. Ooh. Oh, again. Me almost dying because I'm being stupid. Crap. Switch to the ray gun. I'm fine. There's a napalm. Does the nuke actually explode him? Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. But I can shrink the napalm, and if I run over him, he does explode. Oh, look at the gradient on the skybox. It's kind of sick, actually. It's a very gorgeous map. It really is. But I think that's where we're going to leave it for today, because I've already recorded for like an hour and 45 minutes. A lot of that with me just running around like an idiot. But still, thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Check out this video on screen. YouTube says that you might like it. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.